Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Hope everybody's doing well today. It's your boy, Marcus the Money Man, the Appliance Boss. And today we're going to be talking about one of the hardships that you go through as a business owner, right? So think about it. Have you ever just, sat down at the end of the day, frustrated, drained, and you're just asking yourself, is owning a business this hard or am I doing something wrong? And if that's you, trust me, you're not alone. I've been there, and we're just going to break down why the it feels like that sometime, and how can you fix that particular sensation. So we had this conversation in one of the Wednesday coaching sessions, and one thing that it kind of drives back to is fear, right? Now you think about the word fear and it has some negative connotations, but everybody has some sort of fear. Now, before I go too far, don't get me wrong. You're a business owner. You stepped out on that ledge, but there's many reasons why you become a business owner, right? Because it could be because just the freedom of owning your business, the income potential. It could be that you just want to control your schedule, but at the end of the day, now it feels like a job and it's never endless. You're doing a job, you're answering the phones, you're chasing down payments, you're chasing down texts, you're trying to hire people and they don't show up. It happens all the time, right? Now, the hard truth is owning a business, it is hard. And what you're doing, if you're doing everything manually, without any kind of systems or without any kind of and I want to always use systems loosely. It kind of gets overused in the home service business. I'm talking straight up systems that you can plug yourself into, somebody else into, and you get the same desired outcome, right? It has many different shapes, many different forms, but if you're building a business and it's more like a hustle and less focus on systems, then you're building a burnout system, burnout system, or you're going to burn out, right? It is not freedom. You're gonna be capped at how much you're gonna make because you can't get efficient at any processes. And realistically, it's a mindset thing. So you have to um, think about, okay, your lack of structure, why is it? Are you putting forth the amount of time, the amount of effort into your day to day in order to be able to create some of the things, create some of the systems, create some repeatable processes? Okay, so when I say system, think repeatable processes. Now, if you're not doing that, step one starts with doing. So if you're running 8 hours worth of calls, you have to block out part of your day after the 8 hours, because remember, 8 hours is what you need to sustain. So as the business owner, you got to work longer, you got to work harder, you got to be more efficient and smarter in what you're doing. So you have to put in that extra time in order to build these repeatable processes, these systems. So one thing that you have to focus on at the very beginning, answering the phone. So it sounds simplistic, it sounds basic, but if you don't have a repeatable process for people when they're answering the phones, to schedule the calls, to answer questions that your potential clients are asking almost every single time when they call, you may know it because you answer the phone, you may know how to respond, but bringing somebody in, plugging them in into a repeatable process, they may not know that. Okay. How do you follow up with leads? So they call in and they're just tire kicking for pricing or they're unsure. So how do you follow back up to recapture some of those leads? Most people, most companies, you got to think about this. You get a call and you're on a job and they're like, oh, I'll give you a call back. I'll call you back later. Do you actually do that? Or do you have some kind of system in place where you can, bam, shoot them a text message with a canned message that goes to your website that gives them some more information? So when they go down that list calling people because they didn't really feel comfortable with you on the phone, Now they got a text message they can dive deeper into, and they may actually call you back instead of calling another company by accident. So you got to think about that. Do you have someone or a process in that deals with customers from the beginning to the end and ensure that they have a really good experience? Are you prepping them the same way for every call, making them aware that you're going to be asking for photos, making them aware that they're going to receive a text message before the technician arrives to their home? Are they aware that there is a service call fee and you're trying to collect that right now? All these things, it sounds simple, but if you bring somebody in and trying to explain something to them, it's just all foreign things. It is just repeatable processes that you need to put into place. So, and that's just the basics. So that's when calls are coming in. So what happens when your calls aren't coming in? Is your marketing channel set up right? How is your sales follow up on those estimates that you sent out? You know, when they say, "Hey, I'm thinking about it," or let me ask my wife. I need to contact my husband just to make sure. What kind of process do you have as a technician? So if you hire another technician, what do they do? Okay. So um, with us, we have different automated flows. So when somebody calls in and they say, "Hey, let me go ahead and give a call back," we have a canned text message that makes sure that they're going to save the spot. If they want to call back, this is Zip Appliance. Give us a call. Now we recover a lot of dollars, thousands of dollars, just with a simple text message. Okay. Now, what happens when you don't get them on the phone because your phone is ringing or you're doing something else? Your CSR um, is also busy because you only have one. Well, we have AI, automated voice. So what happens is somebody calls in, maybe we don't answer the phone, it goes to an AI automated voice that can respond with specific information about our business. Now, do you have something in place like that? Because this is just one piece of the puzzle. This is making sure that when we answer the phone, we give the correct information and we start to build trust and we work towards getting the call booked. Now, um, I want to tell you now, we have what I built. It is my version, my sculpted version that has the call scripts from our CSR call scripts loaded into our AI, which is voice, and our chat bot, which is just chat. It could be on the phone, it could be on your website. You can have a live chat where it's messaging back and forth. But what it does is, the software does, it gives you access to live recording. So if you choose to do that, plus it unlocks the full Appliance Boss Accelerator course. Some of you have been thinking about it. How do you grow your business? It has, what I built, the system that I built my business around, hiring a team. How do we train them? Our marketing system that works, our scaling without stress. So now that's general. Stress will come, but you'll have that pathway so you won't be concerned about what kind of results you're going to get. You just plug and play, and everything kind of follows from that perspective. Now, remember, you have to have these standard processes for your business in place. This gives you a framework to build those processes, and you can damn near like cut and paste exactly what we got in there and just create it as yours. We got rebuttals for the CSRs, which is very important. The whole shebang. I don't get on the whole spew about that, but um, now, overall, business is not supposed to feel like you're drowning all the time. Okay. You're supposed to, with the right system, you'll have the right mindset. With the right coaching, you can build something that gives you freedom, that makes you feel like you're operating a business and not relying on your skill set in order to generate the revenue. So that's one of the main points on why I even started this channel, is to show you that yes, you can make money fixing appliances yourself, but also too, with the right coaching, with the right game plan, with the right structure, you can have your own mini business and also take that $100,000 in revenue and build it up to $1 million, exactly how I did. Okay. But overall, fear is the main thing, because you don't want to be fearful about taking that next step because of not knowing. Fear is going to come, it's going to be there, but it's not the fact of you not knowing what to do next. And in order to grow your business from a one-man shop to multiple technicians, go ahead, join the community. It's free. You can send me a message, join the Facebook community. But if you want to join the live sessions on Wednesday and you want to get access to the full Unlock course, it's only $199 to get access to the same software that I use, the system's that's going to be proven to give you success, and the building blocks, that solid foundation of your successful appliance repair business. So everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.